Watch wrestling. Where's the controller at? Turn on TV. Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, what you doing?
I'm about to watch wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's coming on in a few minutes.
Yay.
Yeah.
Well,
What's that?
nothing much. I passed out at work and I had to take a break. And I guess I just, in that moment, I don't know. It's just been too miserable outside, and I don't go outside every day because it's been so hot.
Oh.
And I think it's because I work with the chemicals and stuff, and the chemicals are just too strong for me.
Wow.
So, yeah. And then tonight we close at 10. So.
Are you working late?
I get off at 9.
Oh.
So, what made you change your Facebook profile picture to the Steelers?
No, I just wanted to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to.
You're just a single man.
Well, there's a girl that does. Well, there's a girl that does like me, but I'm not sure how long that's gonna last.
Where does this girl live?
California.
Golly, that's a long way.
Yeah, it's a long way.
It is a long ways, and I don't know if she's gonna come all the way from over there, from California, all the way up to Woodbridge to come visit you.
Yeah.
That's gonna be something.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
You know me. I gotta always ask you questions.
Yeah, you're my sister. Yeah.
I am your sister. That's why I'm your big sister.
Yep.
Yeah, I ask these questions, and that's the end of it. How old is this girl?
Like 30.
Or woman, or 30?
Yeah, she's
Golly, man. How old are you?
34.
Golly. What's this woman's name?
Christina.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
How does it feel to date her?
A little different.
Little different.
Yeah.
Do you call each other love nicknames?
She just called me baby.
Hey, I'll call you back, okay?
All right. said to me on Mike's live stream that I texted her parents. Ooh, and I didn't.
Anybody's payroll. I don't answer, just sit here and look all day to read Discord messages. And I know sometimes feel like that is a direct access to me to ask questions, but I have hundreds of messages that I'm going through. So, and I'm one person. So you're not in the wrong Discord due to you not having a response. If you were messaging Monster Mar, my name's the same. Make sure it's not two H's, make sure it's not two M's.
Yeah?
Then you are good. Hey, BITC, welcome in. Hey, Dreams. Hey, SD Wallpaper. Cookie, I appreciate you, love. So let's get into it. Hey, Coach Kai. So if you open your TikTok studios, and as soon as you open, we're talking about the engagement point system.
I'm gonna leave my phone here to charge. Don't wait for Raw to come on. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. See if someone called me. Texted me. Nope. It was really nothing about him, so it's about a girl I don't like.
Champion! Are you done? All right! I finally have a trophy wife. Shouldn't you be younger?
Hey, you've been going all day, so just stop for 1 second.
Guys, problem! I love you.
You know, for me. What do we get? Cash it.
It is time for our main event, the gauntlet match, to determine who faces Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker for everything and everyone in his group. Braun Breaker emerges as the #1 contender. Tonight, Braun Breaker punches his step through SummerSlam. Braun Breaker goes on to SummerSlam. Braun Breaker will defeat Gunther at SummerSlam. Making the climb! Oh no! We're going to the ring! Well, ladies and gentlemen, we know CM Punk will battle for the World Heavyweight
See him drunk, buddy. See him drunk.
MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Will Roman Reigns be involved in that event as well? The first ever two-night SummerSlam. But tonight, the penultimate Monday Night Raw before SummerSlam is live from Iowa City, Houston, Texas, where tonight, Monday Night Raw is sold out at the Toyota Center in front of nearly 13,000 fans, live on Netflix, and presented by Snickers. Sami Zayn returns tonight, a few weeks removed from injury sustained at the hands of Karrion Kross. The underdog of the Underground vows to make Kross pay here tonight. And the man is here, the women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch, will defend her title versus Lyra Valkyria at SummerSlam. Becky will join us live. And the arrival of the Judgment Day, carrying all the gold here tonight.
Ready? Ready. Why don't you head inside? I'll valet the car. Yeah, see you there. Peace, sir. Hey, what are you doing? This is harassment, man. I'm valet. I hope we get cleared today.
Yeah, we're going to find out if Dominic's cleared for the match with AJ Styles at SummerSlam. That'll happen tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, last week, CM Punk ran the gauntlet, and he gets his first opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship in 15 years. A week from this coming Saturday is the epic two-night SummerSlam, where Corey Graves Punk will take on the champion Gunther. For all of Punk's success, he is about to face the ultimate test. At SummerSlam, it will be the best in the world, CM Punk and the Apollo Flames from the Great Harley Race, facing the greatest wrestler walking God's green earth today, the ring general, Gunther. It is loud tonight in Houston. So loud at the Toyota Center. Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Houston, Texas, or what? Houston, I am happy to be here. It's lovely to see you all. When I came back, I had a couple of goals. Main event WrestleMania, become WWE Heavyweight Champion. One of those things I've done. The other one I've been working on. It's a little hard around here. Sometimes you get sidetracked. Sometimes people take things personally, but all the distractions are now on the back burner, and I can now focus on that goal of being world champion. Last week, I won a gauntlet match. Made me #1 contender to Gunther's World Heavyweight Championship. Now, all nicknames aside, Gunther is one of the best wrestlers in the world. I'm looking very, very forward to lacing him up and locking up with Gunther. And I can't promise a win, ladies and gentlemen, but with you all cheering me like you do, and hand to the screen, anybody sitting at home watching on Netflix, if you're going to be there live in New Jersey for SummerSlam, I can promise you that I will leave it all in the ring. I will not quit. I will give you everything I have. I look at Gunther and I see one of the best wrestlers in the world, the Intercontinental Champion for 666 days on his second run with the World Heavyweight title. And I only got 2 weeks to prepare for this beast. But Houston, then I remembered, oh, wait a second. You've been training for this your entire life. You are prepared. You are CM Punk. So to Gunther and whatever fans he has, understand I am not just any other wrestler. I am not just any other challenger. I am the best in the world. Well, here is a man who could very well prove that is not the case. The man who retired Bill Goldberg a couple of weeks back at Saturday night's main event. One of the most dominant champions we've ever seen, Corey. He's held the title around his waist over 80% of his time here at WWE. His name is Gunther. Perhaps the best professional wrestler in the world, as indicated by the gold wrapped around his waist. Gunther would love to add CM Punk to the growing list of names that he has taken out. Also, for Gunther, success at SummerSlam. Remember last year, Gunther won his first World Heavyweight title at SummerSlam, and he retained the championship this year. First of all, I'm very excited to hear. Well, let's cut to the chase then, Punk. Huh? I did not come out here to throw insults at you. I did not come out here to create any drama. But let me point out some similarities here. We're both here for the same reason, not to make friends, but to make money and win championships. You consider yourself the best in the world, I consider myself the best in the world. You got a massive ego. And you've been away 10 years. Every week they chanted your name, so don't blame you for it. I got a massive ego. But point the fingers, my ego is justified. Because unlike yours, it's not based on what they think. That's worthless. My ego is based on results. And you just listed all my accolades. It's very simple. The best in the world is the man that holds the world heavyweight championship. I only focus on what happens after the bell rings, Punk. And at SummerSlam, that bell will ring. And when it does, I'm gonna make you regret that you ever stepped foot into a professional wrestling ring. I'm gonna maul you, I'm gonna push you around, I'm gonna choke you out, I'm gonna drop you like a wet towel. And you're gonna wake up staring at the lights and realizing I was right. You will never be a world heavyweight champion. You will never be the best in the world. But you know what? Seems to mean a lot to you. At least you get those degenerates chanting for you for the rest of your life.
Short and sweet from the World Heavyweight Champion. In a week from Saturday, it all begins. An epic two-night SummerSlam. Punk Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Right now, standing by with La Primera, Stephanie Vaquero. Stephanie, recently you've had some issues with Chelsea Green and her secret Purvis. What's your take on the situation?
Well, Chelsea Green is not my problem. Yo soy su problema. Porque ella no sabe con quién se está metiendo.
Steph is a crowd. Or how do you say it? We haven't met yet, but I am the women's world champion.
I know who you are.
Good, newbie. I just want to let you know that after I win the triple threat match at SummerSlam, it's going to be me and you at Clash in Paris.
If you survive.
Oh, I'm going to survive. I'm going to beat Rhea, and I'm also going to do what you couldn't do, and that's beat Io. And since you want to be so smart, Io was walking you like a dog before that match got interrupted. Unfinished business like that? Baby girl, I won't let that slide, but that's just me. Anyway, see you in Paris.
Yeah?
Oui.
It's on Netflix.
Insufferable. menacing, barbaric Rusev. To use Sheamus' words, this is going to be a banger. Sheamus and Rusev running back live on Netflix.
It feels to chew 5 gum. Stimulate your senses.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back because we know you love to get the most out of your pizza by getting the most on your pizza. Get any hand-tossed, pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Get extra without paying extra for $9.99 at Domino's.
Like us, you might be suffering from moderate to severe obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. We are the undiagnosed. We've been told we snore at night and gasp forever. Daytime sleepiness is a drag, but we still have people who count on us. And we're more than just human beings. We are humans beings. OSA is a chronic condition tied to breathing interruptions and oxygen deprivation during sleep. You're undiagnosed? That was us. Talk to your doctor about OSA. Let's keep being humans. Being.
Substance use disorder and addiction is so isolating. And so, as a Black woman in recovery, hope must be loud.
Real American beer, a brand new national treasure.
Losing to last week's leftovers. Can't escape the doom scroll. Laundry, fighting dirty.
Bring the juice, fool.
Bring the juice.
Time to bring the juice.
When every day feels like Monday, Minute Maid, bring the juice.
And tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by Minute Maid. Bring the juice. These two about to bring the juice tonight. Sheamus and Rusev. Friends turned bitter rivals met for the first time in a long while last month. The closing moments of their previous encounter, as you see 3 weeks ago, battling on the turnbuckle. Rusev with a thumb to the eye and he would expose the turnbuckle strut. Watch what happens next. Oh! Driving Sheamus sternum first into the steel, which opened the door for Rusev to deliver a thunderous Machka kick on the temple of the Celtic Warrior. And W belongs to Rusev. So tonight in Houston, Texas, on Monday Night Raw, for the 4th time in their career, these two are one-on-one as Sheamus look for the brogue kick out of the box. Sheamus understands he isn't going to get paid by the hour, looking to end this one early with a brogue kick. Here we go. Buckle up, grit your teeth. Sheamus has never defeated Rusev in a one-on-one matchup. Looking to do that here tonight for the very first time in his career. And these two already wearing each other out. Sheamus with a big right hand in the face of Rusev. Driving Rusev into the barricade. And now sending Rusev back into the ring. And Rusev went for an elbow. Sheamus rolling out of harm's way. And a big kick. That's the tide turner Rusev was waiting for. Perfectly timed, perfectly placed. And now Rusev in control. Again, much by Rusev. And Sheamus stunned off that kick by the former 3-time United States champion. And another one delivered by Rusev. And there's the power covered out. And a kick out by Sheamus and 1. You talked a lot, Corey, about the relationship between these two men. And what Sheamus, I should say Rusev, felt about Sheamus when Rusev left the company a number of years ago.
Rusev believed that the one man he could count on, his best friend Sheamus, turned his back on him, left Rusev out to dry, left Rusev to fend against the Wolves alone. And Rusev resents that.
He said he had never heard from Sheamus since he left WWE. These two were not only rivals, but they were friends for a long time. Teammates, of course, part of the League of Nations with Del Rio and Barrett back in the day. And now Sheamus with Rusev up on his shoulders. Incredible power. And a rolling senton by Sheamus puts him in control. And the Celtic Warrior, double the knee right to the chest of Rusev. Cover now. There's enough and a kick out again. These two know that these early pinfall attempts are not going to put the opponent away.
Most likely not, but what it does do is force your opponent to exert extra energy. You have to kick out 3, 4, 5 pinfall attempts. You're going to find yourself running out of wind.
And we tend to forget sometimes what Rusev accomplished here in WWE in his first run. His first 14 months here, he was never pinned or submitted. One of the most dominant superstars at that time.
Rusev eager to reestablish his dominance here on Monday Night Raw.
Rusev bounced into the corner. There's a reversal Irish whip into Sheamus and follows it up with a clothesline. Rusev just looks down on everyone. But in Rusev's opinion, he returned to WWE to teach the roster, to teach the rest of the locker room to learn from his mistakes, so that they don't follow him down the wrong path. You say that Rusev needs to be preaching to everybody. You're going to tell this show? No, not at all. Great power by Rusev that driving Sheamus to the canvas.
Rusev in no hurry, taking his sweet time, using methodical pace to launch these attacks on the Celtic Warrior because disdain aside, Rusev knows what Sheamus is capable of. Case in point.
You can't take your time. You got to stay on the attack with Sheamus.
You mean shitness? You mean shitness? Put him for Christmas. Hey, bro.
Rocking the jaw of the Bulgarian. These two men so evenly matched in the ring, as tough as they come.
Oh, wait, that's 15. Okay.
Fight good Donnybrook.
That's 15.
Booker T will refer to as no bread, no water, just meat. Oh! And Rusev hanging up Sheamus on the top rope. Oh my goodness, what a knee lift. And another one, Rusev falls to the floor. And Sheamus, what the heck is Sheamus thinking? The Celtic Warrior. This is nuts. A lot of the time, Sheamus thought better of it. Yeah, Sheamus said, well, maybe not. Wait a minute, he's going to try it again. Sheamus back to the top rope a second time. Beating up the side crowd here tonight. Sheamus takes out Rusev. Are you not entertained? You got to give Sheamus credit. Corrected himself and then still was able to come off the top rope. There's still work to be done. And now Rusev with the reversal. Wait a minute. Down, and Rusev. Boom!
Not much. Just not much, bro. Just I'm setting up some streams for September. Just setting up some streams for September and watching Raw. Yep.
Welcome to the new school year, parents. This has a bag. Good thing you can order it all in one tap, Dave. Walmart's got it all.
Who knew?
I do.
Yep.
Remember Crazy Hair Day?
No.
Nobody ever does. You gotta serve the lunch and the milk.
Yours is weird.
Now I have to wait. Okay.
So many outfits.
But I was setting up. I was just setting some streams up for September. So I'm ready. So
for a very limited time, we've got free pizza. Yo, tell them what it is.
Buy any large pizza.
That's cool, bro.
Price, get one large one-topping pizza.
That's
for
cool.
Free.
No, like free. Yeah, we did do that.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
I'm working on it.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, with the Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
Yeah? I fell. Okay, there's bandages in the cabinet. I'm bleeding. Grab 2.
Sheba, what cats want?
I'm an extra dealer, and I'll be your sub today. 2 milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it? I won't know.
Yeah, I need to go on another channel to
reality is
check.
mixed into everything.
More kitchen now.
It's going to be really interesting to form a band without seeing each other.
I want a girl crew.
I 100% want to be in a boy band. This is like making a break for me. Here we go.
Bands will form, but will they have the chemistry to win?
I want you to just go for it.
This is Building the Band! Toyota Center in Houston's jam-packed tonight. Sold out nearly 14,000 on hand. The penultimate Monday Night Raw before the epic 2-night SummerSlam begins a week from Saturday. And Rusev and Sheamus now in a physical battle. Sheamus trying to rally Corey after that fallaway slam through the announce table before the break. Credit to Sheamus for still hanging in this fight. Now connecting with a series of heavy right hands between the eyes of Rusev. Sheamus across the ring and follows it up and down. The Celtic Warrior starting to gain some momentum. Bringing together a series of offensive maneuvers. It's Sheamus. This could spell trouble for Rusev. Oh, and a nice Irish curse backbreaker by Sheamus. It's amazing the amount of punishment this man can take and still climb back into the match. And again, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, the return of Roman Reigns to Monday Night Raw after his surprise last week. Sheamus now playing Rusev. Cover now, put away, and a kick out. Many scores to be settled by Roman Reigns. And it all begins tonight live on Monday Night Raw. Right now, it is all about Sheamus and Rusev. A true heavyweight fight in every sense of the word. The Toyota Center letting their appreciation for Sheamus be known. And the Celtic Warrior finished the job. And now he's got Rusev where he wants him on the apron. Looks like he's trying to go for 10 minutes of the power, and Rusev was able to hang on momentarily, but perhaps not now. 10 bits of a battle by Sheamus to Rusev. Again, hitting the sternum by a sledgehammer over and over and over again. Sheamus now feeding off the energy of the WWE Universe in Houston, calling for the Brogue. It only takes one. Here it comes. Got Rusev in his sights. Oh, and Rusev caught it. And out back, man, slamming Sheamus to the canvas. Cover now by Rusev. Hooks the leg and a kick out. That was incredible. Sheamus went for the pro. Rusev picked it out of midair. It's obvious Rusev has done his homework and learned from past experiences with the Celtic Warrior, catching Sheamus before powerbombing the life out of him. And during the The replay, Rusev went into another cover, forcing Sheamus to kick out again. And now Rusev looks like he's ticked off. You touched on it briefly, forcing your opponent to kick out over and over. And it will wear you down throughout the duration of the match. This could be exactly what Rusev wants. And connected. Sheamus with the cover. Kick out by Rusev at 2. The impact of the knee by Sheamus to Rusev. Watch this. Watch it. You can practically feel that knee capper catching Rusev right under the chin. It's almost miraculous that Rusev survived. And there, of course, the situation. 2 men physically abusing one another here tonight. Sheamus, Rusev,
real
critical part of this matchup.
Who's a
2 modern-day gladiators doing battle, trying to summon the will to continue. I don't know how these guys do this. In and out. Are you kidding me? Sheamus still has enough left to do that, but Rusev hit him with a right. And now the chops by Rusev. Rusev now joining Sheamus. High-risk scenario for both athletes. Sheamus trying to counter. A couple of right hands to the ribs. Now the back. Back to the midsection. Sheamus pounding away. A barrage of strikes from the Celtic Warrior, who's now a little more sure footing on the top turnbuckle. Sheamus runs into a kick by Rusev. Cover. Somehow Sheamus kicked out at 2. Rusev caught him flush it out. Look at the accolade. Look at the accolade on Sheamus. Submission maneuver by Rusev. That's kept many superstars out over the years. And Rusev's got a stitch in. I don't think there's any way out for Sheamus. Sheamus is nowhere to go. The official's right there, seeing that Sheamus will get up. And Sheamus now trying to make it back to his knees. And somehow dragging something to the bottom rope. Look at Rusev covering Sheamus' nose and mouth. Sheamus desperately trying to reach for the rope to force a break. How much does Sheamus have left? Rusev trying to drag him back. Trying to drag him back. The last few inches have got to feel like a mile for Sheamus. And Rusev back in control. Sheamus though has the other hand loose now. Using his left hand to try to make it to the ropes. Rusev pulling the eyes of the nose. But Sheamus will cross the break. And for Rusev, how deflating must that be? You stubborn mule! You stubborn mule! Get back through! I think there's your answer, Cole. Rusev is irate. I do agree with one assessment that Sheamus is stubborn. There's no doubt about that. But he's still in this fight. And now Sheamus saying, bring it! Sheamus is as nuts as Rusev is. Sheamus out here like some kind of masochist. Like Sheamus enjoys this pain, this physicality. He's made a career of it. But makes the Celtic Warrior feel alive. And look at just like their first time around, Rusev exposes the turnbuckle once again, looking to win in controversial manner for the second straight time. Sheamus no able to block. Heavy body shot. No! Rusev bounced off the exposed turnbuckle. That backfired spectacularly. And now is what's Rusev doing? Oh, he got that. Sheamus is Shillelagh. The official doesn't see Rusev with the Shillelagh. A broad kick by Sheamus. Here's the cover. Play back in position. Sheamus beats Rusev for the first time. Corey Rusev trying to go to that exposed turnbuckle once again, but it backfired. That's one thing to slip past Sheamus on one occasion is very, very difficult, if not impossible, to do it on more than one occasion. As Rusev learns firsthand tonight. What a win, what a battle, what a display of grit and toughness by Sheamus. Here we see Rusev once again exposing the turnbuckle struck in the corner, but it backfired as Rusev this time driven face first. Oh, and a brogue kick right on the ear of the Bulgarian. Good night, Rusev. What a win for Sheamus. And that had to feel great for Sanders finally not get off two steps. But to get back to the locker room area in final seconds.
Michael, before we thank you so much, I'm currently standing by with Grande Americano. Now, Grande, it's not often that we actually get to hear from you, so now that I have you here, what are your goals in WWE?
No llego. Pero con el grande americano, la gente debe esperar lo inesperado.
Pinche mentiroso.
¿Qué pasó?
You're fake. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying. You disrespect me. And you disrespect all the luchadors everywhere. But you know what? You have this fire.
Soy luchador, pero tú eres basura, Will.
Cabrón, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué quieres, güey? ¿Qué quieres,
Well, I know you need to put something on your Spanish, but what's going on in your sweat? Well, nonetheless, congratulations, standing up for what he's saying is right, that Grande Americano is, disrespecting you, so I disagree with this stuff. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, step into the WWE writers' room. Go outside the ring with your favorite WWE superstars. It all premieres next Tuesday right here on Netflix. It's WWE Unreal. It's the new documentary series. What happens behind the scenes is as dramatic as it plays out in the ring. Here's the sneak peek. What's going on? What happened? No, he's not going to be able to go. He can't go. Somebody's got to replace him. Somebody's got to replace him. Speed! Speed! You're in the Rumble. Go! Are you serious? Speed! You're in the Rumble.
Hell no!
Go! No. Go! Go! Throw people on the top rope!
He's in the Rumble! Somebody get the man! Somebody pass! This man is built for the moment, and no idea he was going to be in the Rumble. I respect this man.
Gay.
Finally, what do they have to work for something in their career? They're the first earned a number one contendership for the World Tag Team title. How dare you, Michael? Well, these men are in mourning. It's a very somber situation. I hope Woods and Kofi are up to the task.
Looking for some positive energy.
This place is amazing.
What the hell is happening?
Let's go.
Oscar.
Get up to $280 off a set of 4 eligible tires during Firestone's Great Big Tire Sale.
I think the perfect tire for the customer is the one that the customer truly needs.
Book now at Firestone Complete Auto Care.
Give you this designer bag if you can prove to me that you know your finances.
Let's do it.
How many subscriptions do you have?
Probably just Netflix and Spotify.
All right, it's saying you have 13 subscriptions, which is costing you around $270 a month. What? The app is telling you all of this? It shows you all your expenses in one place, and it can even help you create a budget, which I think you need. Coming from me, but okay. Don't worry about those 13 subscriptions you didn't know you had. You can cancel the ones you don't want right through the app, and it can even help you try and get a refund.
For adults with obesity, Zepbound means change.
Because you're my person. It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off. Don't fight the legitimate. Or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2, tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia.
I don't see my own as a friend.
Plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound. Explore savings options today.
Hello? Where's the doc? I mean, this place, the doc. Your time. Dinner's ready. Yeah, 8 is the... So, you had to think about what's next?
Like, after we die?
Hey, everyone,
What is that?
Chris Van Vliet just posted the remaining dates for John Cena.
There you are. I just spoke to Pierce. You asked for this title shot today? The tag team title shot. You asked to partner with me. Yes, I did. I mean, why would you do that? Because we didn't get to do that at WrestleMania, dude. I'm getting our match that we were supposed to have at WrestleMania. Tag team champions. It could be us.
Hang on.
It starts to.
Remember, I beat your ass last week, and I'm going to SummerSlam. That's what's next for me, okay? What game are you playing? Look. That's water under the bridge, okay? The game that we are playing is winning, okay? Get ready. I'm glad you got the memo. Matching gear. I'll see you out there.
What could WWE do with that very limited window and on Cena again?
WWE Late Night featuring Tony Hinchcliffe takes place in the first Performing Arts Center in Maple Mills, New Jersey, on Saturday, August 2nd and 11th. As a part of SummerSlam weekend, Cody Rhodes will be a featured guest in WWE for Late Night. Tickets for the first showing up event on Sunday via Ticketmaster. Triple threat tag team action American made. Latino World Order and the New Day battling it out to see who will face the Judgment Day Spin Balor and JD McDonough for a future World Tag Team title opportunity. And I was debating a few months ago for the fact that the New Day is grieving what they call the depth of the tag team division. I'm just saying it's about time they put in some work. They have matches to try to prove they're worthy. So the rules of the triple threat tag team matchup: 3 men will be in the ring at one time. First team to gain pinfall with submission, we will be calling on one contenders, and we're underway. I find it rather insulting what you're saying about me, Dave. These two gentlemen should be on Purine with me right now. Oh my goodness. It's a very sad state of affairs, Cole. I spoke at length with Xavier Woods earlier today about it. Look at this! Wow! That's Brutus 3, dropping Joaquin Wild. Brutus was 5'11", 282. And that both wars in the water, but the guy is strong as the day is long. He makes a tag to his brother, Julius Creed. Remember, the Creed brothers were NXT Tag Team Champions at one point in their career. Kofi Kingston runs into a big by Julius, who offers to delay vertical suplex without a great throw to Kofi. And a kickback. This Creed is an incredible athlete, no doubt about it. If we're talking raw potential, I don't know if it gets any bigger than Julius Creed. Look at this! Wow, the double suplex into a kick on Julius Creed on top. Mentioned earlier, Chad Gable recovering from shoulder surgery, covered out, hook of the leg and a kick out. A He put Ivy Nile in charge. Said, hey, get the Creed brothers a tag title opportunity. I understand. You don't want to disappoint Master Gable while he's recovering. Tag mate, Cruz Del Toro now legal for the LWO. Double team incoming. And this is what the LWO has to do to have an opportunity to win this match tonight. Double teams use their quickness, their speed, their agility, and move right back. Halfway across the ring. And in time, there goes Del Toro. Kofi with a kick back into the action. Cover now, trying to take advantage of the LWO's damage. And Jackson come on the other side to Del Toro. And a kick out by Cruz. To the outside, Kofi Kingston. New Day for 12-time tag team champion. One-time NXT tag champion. Now the double team by Kofi and Woods. This is the first match for the New Day since they lost their tag team titles to Judgment Day a few weeks back. Oh! Can you repeat that? I was watching Wood shake his thigh. Yeah, and then, of course, delivering a great DDT, and now a long way from the cage. But some knucklehead online tried to tell me there was some guy called Fargo that invented walking like that. I don't know. It's an Xavier Woods strut as far as I'm concerned. It is. I know you're talking about Jack. Here we go now. Now again, here comes Kofi Kingston. And they used to call this the unicorn stomp back in the days where they had a lot of fun. Big E was involved. Now I don't know what they call this. Oh, bad news for Julius Creed. That's what you call it.
You didn't put
now Kofi Kingston,
the Donkey Kong
expert level teamwork. Mm-hmm. No one does it better. And Kingston now. Oh, big basement drop kick. And the New Day have taken over. Who are going to be the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team title? So inspiring.
After 33 years of complete and utter devotion, he's run off with a younger woman. How do you know she's younger? She has to be. Otherwise, I'm driving off a bridge. I'm to meet this divorce with grace and dignity. It's like one of those movie monsters that won't die. Might be someone better for you out there. Things are turning around. I've been doing pelvic floor exercises this whole time. I'm thinking right now.
Sometimes life has a way of surprising you.
You know, I haven't seen you do the Greek thing in a while.
Thanks to John,
What was the last
you get
one?
fee-free overdrafts.
What was the last one? 3, 4.
You say.
Yeah, so you're catched up on it. You're on 4 right
Easy
now.
credit bill. We're making everyday life easier. That's why Chime is the #1 most loved banking app.
Biggie, you good?
Just feeling a little hoarse. And I can't buy Sprinkles new booties until my paycheck gets deposited.
Your banking app is a one-trick pony, Bruce. But with Cash App, you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early, earn up to 4% on your savings, and you can allocate your paycheck automatically between savings and investments.
Thanks, Jay. But to be clear, lose the old banking app. Keep Sprinkles?
Yeah.
Cash App. No tricks, no ponies, just smart money moves.
Losing to last week's leftovers.
Time to bring the juice.
When every day feels like Monday, bring the juice. Minute Maid.
Something new to the middle of our year. Perfect time to add a little bit of spice. You guys want to try? What do you want for $1 million? For the outright scheme for way less, it could get pretty wild.
Want to work at a bank?
Why not? Some of my best memories are at banks.
You robbed us 3 times.
That was this bank.
August 1st.
Master in disguise, do your thing.
One of your size.
The baddest comedy of the summer arrives.
One big bone bag chicken.
The Bad Guys 2.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
Oh, what was that? I panicked, okay? I'm a panicker. Rated PG-18, August 1st.
Triple threat action to determine the next contenders for the Judgment Day's World Tag Team titles. New Day, American Made, and LWO going at it. First team to get pinfall submission will become the #1 contenders. Now Cruz del Toro trying to build some momentum. And he caught Kofi with the Enziguri. And now the power of Brutus. Cruz will land on his feet. Oh, goodness. Poison Rana takes down Brutus Creed. Del Toro now with an opportunity to make a tag with a pressure Joaquin Wild. Dragon Lee in the LWO corner, urging Del Toro to drag himself to the corner. Brutus trying to make it to Julius. He does. Julius Creed, no tag made. Joaquin Wild is legal. And Joaquin Wild now. Oh, what a kick. Joaquin Wild starting to cook in this triple threat tag match. DDT! Satellite style. Fantastic athleticism. And just spiked Brutus on his dome. Now Kofi Kingston going to try his fare. And down goes Kingston. Joaquin Wild on fire right now, looking for the backslide. Woods able to counter. Wait, oh my God! Oh, he almost pinned both members of the New Day. Can you imagine if that had happened? Talk about grieving. How was that for innovation by Joaquin Wild? You can never count Joaquin Wild out. The man suffered a not only career but life-threatening injury back in 2017. He's still back in the mix. No doubt about it. Wild understands the assignment. This is a potentially golden opportunity for the LWO. Joaquin Wild out to the apron. The man not afraid to fly. No, not at all. Top one now. Ivy Nile gets involved. Remember, triple threat rules, there are no disqualifications, so the official can't do anything about that. Dragon Lee now. And a ball just blasted by Julius. Over here, huh? Don't you spread any conspiracy theories about Dragon Lee, Michael Cole? You know for a fact it's the same Dragon Lee it's always been? It is. Of course it is. We know it is. The same Dragon Lee forever. Oh, and a big kick to the face by Dragon Lee. Brutus goes down. There's a Dragon Americano. Oh, Americano and Dragon Lee got into it.
Now,
And now assaulting Dragon Lee.
I'm just saying, like he. I don't understand how he's gonna do that and then do.
Stole Chad Gable's gimmick, but nonetheless, tag made. Kingston top rope. Joaquin Wild. Kofi caught. Incredible. Well, everything started to fall apart when Dragon Lee got involved, and then a Grande Americano would have kicked Dragon Lee. Cruz del Toro delivers a breathtaking tornado to the outside, taking care of the Creed brothers, and then Joaquin Wild shocking the WWE Universe and Kofi Kingston.
You mean Kofi Cockwagon? Kofi Cockley?
For the World Tag Team Championship. Down the road, they will take on the Judgment Day. Congratulations to the LWO. Well, tomorrow, of course, in the podcast here is Raw Recap, hosted by Jim Roberts and Megan Moran. Their guest, Robert and New Day. What can you have to say about this?
Tread lightly, Megan. Tread lightly. These guys are dealing with a lot. First, they're breaching the tag team division, and then we just saw what happened. Please.
Well, the story we're following tonight is whether or not medical personnel was clear dominant material for his Intercontinental Championship match against AJ Styles at SummerSlam. Last week, in my opinion, Dominant looked fine when he tried to get involved in the tag team match. Raquel and Roxanne against the Pay-Per-View.
I'd like to start by asking where you got your PAT
The fearless Pat
because I
is
saw
next.
Dirty Dog simply trying to prevent an injustice from taking place.
It was met with a spinning back fist by the Empress of Tomorrow, which opened the door for Roxanne.
Got the first one. I got the second one. The Fearless Pack.
The Kabuki Warriors will be tag team champions! And Io-Sky will be Women's World Champion! Again! Io-chan, good luck at SummerSlam against your friend, Mary Bree. Io-san, if it's me versus you in Paris, then we can see who would have won in Las Vegas. Looking forward to it, because the way I remember I had you beat. Oh, really? Well, we don't need to wait on Paris to find out. Naruhodo, wakatta. Why don't we find out in Houston? So, versus Stephanie Bacchio tonight! Tonight! Charlotte.
What's up, everybody, guys? It is your boy, Big Winner Guy. What's going on, guys? Sitting here watching Monday Night Raw. Yeah, sitting here watching Monday Night Raw. Yeah.
Everybody is down! Oh, what the hell are you doing? Roman Reigns live tonight.
I really like to know what he has to say. You know, I really like the way he has to hear what he has to say.
Like returning to the scene of the crime.
I'll be setting up more live streams on here and doing some other things on here. So you guys might see a lot of stuff. So well, hope everyone's having a great Monday, y'all.
Need a little help? We got help.
You know, hope everyone's having a good Monday.
Need some advice? We got advice.
You know,
no matter what you need,
pretty
we have
much.
Thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have exceptional customer service.
Of course, I had somebody say that I texted someone's parents, but really I didn't. So that's okay. They're banned from all my channels anyways, and they were unmodded, so
Pizza with any toppings for
I
just
don't care.
$9.99 online. Your favorite pizza at our best price. It's Domino's best deal ever.
At least I know my rights. People that I don't like.
America rules, and so does real American beer. Get some.
So. But yeah.
Welcome to a new school year, parents. Well, this has a back. Good thing you can order it all in one tap, Dave. And don't forget about the stuff not on the list. Walmart's got it all.
Yeah.
I knew. I knew.
Yeah? I fell. Okay, there's bandages in the cabinet. I'm bleeding. Grab 2.
Sheba, what cats want?
Substance use disorder and addiction is so isolating. And so, as a Black woman in recovery, hope must be loud. It grows louder when you ask for help and you're vulnerable. It is the thread that lets you know that no matter what happens, you will be okay.
John Cena lands in Earth. The full-scale WWE takeover. It all starts with SmackDown ends with Raw. And in the center of it all, Cena takes the spotlight for one of WWE's most massive nights. WWE crowns Roman Kerr. All that party smoothly out.
I texted her parents when I never said that.
Combo tickets on sale now.
Experience Canelo versus Crawford like never
All right.
before.
See y'all tomorrow. Peace out.
On location. Get premium seats, all-inclusive hospitality, behind-the-scenes experiences that bring you closer to the action like never before. Head out to onlocationesp.com/Canelo Crawford to secure your spot.
You know about a patient hey, it's real simple. You go to medical, it takes 5 minutes, you get the evaluation, we all go on with our lives. I'll go with you right now. Let's go.
But I told you I can't right now. Roxanne and Raquel texted me that they said I gotta go help.
Dom, I've asked you twice. If I come back and ask again, the tone is going to be a little different. Quit stalling.
I'm not stalling. I already told you they texted me. They need my help. What are you doing? I'm not cleared, AJ.
Not yet. You will be.
Oh,
by the time I'm done mine, you better be clear. I just don't understand what's even going on with the. Hey! That's the force. What? I don't want you to slip. What is he even doing? What the hell is going on in this place, man? Well, man, nothing makes sense anymore, bro. Adam Pearce killed his own tag team division. There's another Grande Americano. The only thing that makes sense is that Aid is a janitor like he should have been from the start. Oh, man, the simulation is broken. How? Tech support! Come on, we're the greatest tag team of all time, Cody. And as the greatest tag team of all time, we gotta do something to restore some order, restore some power. Yeah, man, we need an advantage.
Hey, Xavier Kofi, I know we're mourning right now, but I have some great news. Austin Theory is A-Town down. That idiot went and got himself injured. A-Town down under is finally done. 240 pounds of dead weight off my back. And you know what that means. It's not. You looking for an ace? I'm a free agent. Look no further than Big G.
Oh,
yeah.
We love that.
Yeah,
for you.
I thought so, yeah.
We'll get to that.
We will, hey, what up? I'll go get the car.
All right.
I'll see you in the parking lot. Have a shower, boys. This is big news.
Chris. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw live on Netflix is presented tonight by Snickers. Sold out. Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. Well, Becky knows her opponent for SummerSlam last week. Lila versus Bayley. Best 2 out of 3 falls matchup. At this point in this time, one fall apiece. Bayley was looking for the submission. And as she attempted to readjust, Valkyria would reverse into Nightwing and punch her ticket to an Intercontinental Championship opportunity at SummerSlam. In the epic 2-night event, the first 2-night SummerSlam in history, live from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
SummerSlam
will feature these 2 women, the inaugural Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria, the current Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch, on the stage at SummerSlam.
no. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. No. Hey, no. You put some appreciation on my name. I shouldn't even be here tonight. I should be in New York at the premiere of my new movie, Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah, I'm just saying that.
Streaming on Netflix July 25th. But instead, I'm in Houston, Texas. But that's what leaders do. We don't always do what we want to do. We do what we have to do. And I have to address some important business.
Yeah.
At Evolution, I had the slickest victory of all time. People are calling it the slickest victory of all time. It's not just me calling it that.
But they're like,
calling it that. But I did what I said.
bro, they're like, oh, I like
I won.
Grayson
I
Waller.
held everybody down. But at least I was honest about it. Unlike Lyra Valkyria, who spent months, she spent crying about how I was a thief of opportunity.
Yeah.
And yet, what is she doing right now?
Yeah.
She's bogarting all the opportunities
They're-
to this title. I'm not
Yeah, they were like,
not only that,
they were like, what the fuck is he trying to say? What was he saying?
tonight, like, how greedy
Like,
can you be? Who needs 2 titles?
they were so confused.
I mean, of course, when I walked out of MetLife Stadium, the home of SummerSlam, as Becky Two Bells,
Yeah.
that was different. That was revolutionary.
But I see him coming back, bro. I actually see him coming back and maybe
Selfish.
breaking up with him though.
But as the leader of the division,
I see Waller turning on Fury. And they can't say how he got injured though. They're not gonna say how he got injured though. They're just saying he's injured. I didn't hear nothing on Facebook or anything.
Lyra, we are 1-for-1 in singles competition. I have brought out the best of you. I have made you a star. But that free ride ends.
Bro, that AJ thing is funny though. That AJ style thing is pretty funny though.
Now, the last time we went 1-on-1.
I'm gonna still be mopping, and you better be cleared, AJ.
To this title ever again, well, we know how that ended. But now I extend that same challenge to you when you lose at SummerSlam. You
AJ's so
never
funny.
Challenge for this title ever again.
Oh my god, AJ is so funny, bro. AJ is so funny.
Learning, Becky. Every time I dealt with a problem,
Yeah,
it
me
seems
too.
to come back to haunt me. Maybe.
I don't know if you saw, but he went to TNA.
Quite far enough. So I accept your terms. Here's mine. No countouts, no disqualification. There must be a winner.
Yeah.
Fine.
See you at SummerSlam.
Okay. Hey, before you go, you have done nothing but disrespect me for months.
Yeah.
You will
Yeah.
not disrespect the gravitas of this
I
match.
never watched TNA, bro.
This is the most
You know, be honest with you, I never watched TNA.
we'll ever have because it will determine the future of this championship. So you will respect this match and you will respect
And I know it's on Thursdays, though. I don't know what channel it's on TV.
I will be the bigger person and ask you to shake my hand.
Oh, look at Lyra! Bam! Slam! Becky's move delivered by Valkyria. Lyra wasn't about to fall for it again.
Yeah.
Lyra won the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam, but tonight, Corey, the opportunity to win the tag team titles. I've got to be honest, Cole. I am baffled by this decision. You mean the Becky decision? No, the Bayley and Lyra decision. Oh, well, I was going back to the Becky decision. The fact that she gave up all her champion's advantage at SummerSlam, accepting an no-count out disqualification. Let's not put the cart before the horse, Cole. We're talking about the man, Becky. She can use those rules to her advantage, just the same as Lyra Valkyria can. Well, again, Bayley and Lyra were going to team together for the tag titles at WrestleMania. That was before Becky took out Bayley, putting her on the injured list. Becky would team up with Lyra. They win the tag titles. And the next night on Monday Night Raw, they lose it back to Raquel Liv of the Judgment Day, and then Becky would turn on Lyra and beat the heck out of her, showing her colors like sands through the hourglass. So are the days of our lives. A lot to cover there, things to cover and all that, but it still doesn't provide any clarification.
I'm not denying my might be able to pay through because I'm playing. I'll be playing down the road. I'll do something else instead. Okay, bro. Well, bro, if you do, if you want, if you have any, if you want any tips on the Halo stuff, let me know. I can help you out. All right, or if you want to figure it out on your own, figure it out on your own. But I want to help you. So.
Sent out the playoff and situation with Roxanne's face and Dominic's face. It was pretty hilarious. Spin trolling him. That's what friends do. Well, sometimes you send your friend to kill him if you know it's not possible. That guy you think Dom is? I know what kind of guy Dom is. Tag titles on the line, live on Netflix.
The Marines will die. Well, I'm gonna rephrase that. I'm gonna rephrase that because if I play Halo, I might kill Marines.
$280 off a set of 4
But
eligible
it's okay.
tires during Firestone's Great Big Tire Sale.
Nothing like killing Marines.
Is the one that the customer truly needs.
Nothing like killing Marines. Okay, it is nothing like killing Marines. Like, seriously. Every Halo game is the fucking same, bro. Every fucking Halo game is the fucking same thing.
And some lost over 58 pounds.
Zepbound works differently by activating 2 naturally occurring hormone receptors in my body.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes.
Yeah, bro, I can't wait to see you play it, bro. I'm kind of, I am actually excited to see you play that, bro.
Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea.
Bro, I don't know if I told you this, but I actually got stuff for my Switch for Christmas. Let me show you.
I got your healthcare provider about
All this stuff right here
savings options today.
is stuff for the Switch. For the first Switch. So all of it is like for the Switch. Some of it I can play on. I can hook it to the TV and play on the TV. So, and originally I got that for I got that for Christmas. So. So. I think that Happy Gilmore thing is out already.
For the first time
I'm actually going to check it out.
Take on Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez in the Judgment Day for the women's tag team titles here tonight. Crucial matchup, Corey. The winner not only wins the tag team gold, but they've a date at SummerSlam with Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss from Friday Night SmackDown.
So is Bailey is
Coming out by Bailey and a kick out.
Did Bailey get this match made expecting Lyra to have to compete twice at SummerSlam?
Well, perhaps. And now Raquel Rodriguez, big cheer for the crowd here in Houston.
I think they were cheering for Donald Gunn.
No, Raquel, born and raised in the Rio Grande Valley, about 4 to 5 hours south of Houston here.
I don't understand the geography sometimes. It's like when we go to Canada. Somebody can be from Calgary and they call Toronto home. Texas is like practically as big as Canada.
Yeah, Texas is a state.
Thank you.
You wanted a geography lesson as Raquel looks to overpower Bailey here. Back on SmackDown Friday, Charlotte Flair knocked off Roxanne Perez in a one-on-one matchup. Raquel is at the inside.
Raquel Rodriguez is shrugging Bailey off the knees. I honestly, part of me sort of feels bad for Bailey. As long as we've known, I don't know if we've seen Bailey sort of spiral that she has lately.
Yeah, but she's got to win. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? There's nobody to blame but herself, and Bailey.
Odd, a rather aggressive tag attempt for Bailey.
And then Bailey backed off and made the tag. Again, later on tonight, the return of the OTC, Roman Reigns, who came back to Raw last week with a vengeance. And a lot of scores to set. We'll hear from Reigns tonight.
Let's just talk for a minute about how impressive the Judgment Day as a whole has been lately. The clubhouse has turned into the penthouse, laden in gold.
Oh, so look who's stirring everything up. Liv Morgan leaves with an injury, and all of a sudden, Judgment Day is all the gold. So you agree with that assessment as well?
It's just an observation. It's an unbiased observation.
And Bailey now kicked in the midsection. Of course, the women's and men's tag team titles with the Judgment Day. Dominic, the current Intercontinental Champion. Double team now from dice. Raquel Rodriguez turns it around on Bailey and Lyra Valkyria, the power of Rodriguez. And again, Dominic's here at ringside, continuing to avoid the doctor who is supposed to attempt to clear Dominic tonight for a SummerSlam match with AJ Styles.
Dominic is here to provide moral support to the women's tag team champions.
Oh, perhaps physical support like last week. Covered out by Roxanne off the double team and a kick out by Bailey.
This is just excellent, classic tag team strategy.
They've been very successful team so far. They defended the tag titles in a four-way at Evolution. Last week, knocked off the Kabuki Warriors, thanks to some help from Dom. Tag to Lyra, and here comes Valkyria, the inaugural Intercontinental Champion. Ooh, looking to win her title back in her first SummerSlam. Her appearance a week from Saturday.
Flair strikes from Valkyria, and that's just raw power from Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, a tag team technician, Corey. Nobody's heard which held more women's tag team titles than Raquel. She's at 5.
For the reason, Raquel, this is her wheelhouse, tag team competition.
And Lyra trying to figure out what the hell Bailey's doing, playing cheerleader. Can't quite believe it. And Lyra took her eye off the ball momentarily, and Raquel Rodriguez takes over. And now Roxanne Perez with a cheap shot. Oh, what a clothesline.
Obviously, Bailey's thinking, I don't know what the hell she's got her either.
This early season, FanDuel is Daily Tuesday makes the big bass come to life like never before. Every Tuesday, all customers get a pocket. So you can take the piece of a solid pizza. Bring home to life every Tuesday all season long. The Chronicles. Only on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Welcome back to Papa John's. For a very limited time, you've got free pizza. Yo, tell them what it is.
Buy any large pizza at regular menu price. Get one large one-topping pizza for free.
No, like free. Yeah, we did do that.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Losing to last week's leftovers. Can't escape the doom scroll. Laundry, fighting dirty. Bring the juice, fool.
Bring the juice.
Time to bring the juice.
When every day feels like Monday, Minute Maid, bring the juice.
Yeah? I found. Okay, there's bandages in the cabinet. I'm bleeding. Grab 2.
Sheba, what cats want?
Money's always costing money. But when you get the Cash App card and direct deposit at least $300 each month,
See it on the live. You can't see it on the live?
we can waive that ATM fee. And when distractions happen, then all of a sudden, you've overdrafted. We can give you free overdraft coverage too. And even when your goals feel a million miles away, your savings are still working for you with 4% interest. So you're good.
Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? There's an O'Reilly Auto Parts. Turn left, Tyler.
Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you don't want to do the repair yourself, we can recommend a shop for you.
Okay, Tyler, let's go fix your car.
Auto Parts. As a little boy, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'd say college football player.
Nope.
If you played in this league, you will walk into the fire.
Each game feels like a Super Bowl.
Get your ass off and finish.
One huge win can change your life.
That fuels me.
This is for the women's tag team titles. Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez have been dominating Lyra Valkyria and Bailey. Again, a strange team formed tonight between people who hated one another the last couple of weeks. Bailey and Lyra.
It was this last week, a 2 out of 3 falls match to determine one contender for Becky Lynch's Intercontinental Championship. It was Lyra against Bailey. They took one another to the limit.
Again, the winner of this match gets a date at SummerSlam with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss from Friday Night SmackDown. Power of Raquel Rodriguez. Man, she's so dominating. And now Roxanne Perez. Springboard moonsault, second rope, cover now. 2 retain. And a kick out. I asked you a bit earlier, I want to get into this in a moment as we take another look.
Slingshot suplex out on Telly Blanchard. Followed up by a beautiful moonsault by the Prodigy.
See Roxanne in the ring. Like Dominic was doing some cuckoo eyes earlier on. So I wondered if Dominic has a thing for Roxanne. That's what I'm asking.
Okay, Dominic is spoken for, Michael Cole. Dominic is an honest, hardworking, proud Intercontinental Champion and doesn't need you casting aspersions and asking questions and starting outright lies and rumors.
Well, listen, I actually called Liv Morgan today to try to find out what she...
Why are you calling Dirty Dom's old lady?
She didn't answer the phone. Oh!
Dom, did you hear this nonsense?
And now, tagged by Roxanne. Lyra trying to make a tag to Bailey. You get Roxanne Perez preventing Lyra from making it across the ring. Lyra Valkyria.
You can't say it on this live. You're a fucking coward.
She does. Here comes Bailey. And Bailey on fire now.
Fucking cowards.
Frustrating few months. Nice back suplex. Bailey into the corner. Interesting response from the WWE Universe here. They don't know what to make of this Bailey.
It's bizarre. Oh, you and I have both known Bailey over 10 years. This is a side of her that we didn't know existed.
Well, and it's completely different from what we experienced with her the last few weeks.
This doesn't add up. And Bailey sunset flip bomb. Roxanne Perez hit the corner hard. Bailey now trying to win the women's tag team titles. Perez at 2. Dominic,
Jake, you look like a faggot too, buddy.
or injured to me at all. Are you an internist? No, I mean, moving around pretty well out here. And Bailey now delivering the shoulders to the mixed section of Roxanne Perez. Roxanne moves out of harm's way. Work for HIPAA laws. Oh! Raquel with a clothesline as Roxanne distracted the official. Tag made. Here comes Rodriguez. Tag made once again. The Prodigy legal for the Judgment Day. And again, look at the power of Raquel. Man, that was incredible. Second time. Slingshot suplex placed perfectly in position for the Prodigy. How's that for alliteration? This time, a chair. That springboard moonsault, and Bailey got the knees up as Corey's chair broke at ringside. He was so excited. And Bailey now with a running leg. Cover now. Can they win the tag titles? Almost kick out. Okay. I'll live. Yeah, wait for the doctor's medically cleared down. Come take a look at me, too. Feel like something happening inside. I still look fine, though. Tag made. Here's Lyra. Lyra fired up now. From the top rope now. Valkyria with a leg drop. Across the back of Perez's neck. Now Raquel and Bailey fighting outside the ring. Official down for the count and a kick out at 2. It's chaotic moments in this tag team championship match. Raquel bounced off the post out there. Lyra going for the Nightwing, and Roxanne able to drill her into the corner. Perez now just teeing off on Valkyria in the corner. Precarious position for both women. Lyra answers with a heavy right of her own. Lyra has a tremendous amount of resilience in her career. And now Roxanne trying to hook her. Lyra able to slip underneath him. Now with Roxanne up top, Lyra with a sit-out powerbomb. Why she didn't go for the cover there, but he makes the tag to Bailey, and I guess perhaps he's going to try to give Bailey the victory. And Bailey now with the elbow for the top rope. Cover for Bailey. Raquel Rodriguez breaks up the near fall. I'm baffled, Paul. As many matches as you and I have called, I've never seen anything break down quite like this. Well, it just doesn't make sense. Well, I think Lyra's still trying to figure out what the hell Bailey's all about as they work now together as a double team. I'm going to tell you a secret. If you're still trying to figure out how to get along with your tag team partner, your odds of becoming tag team champions go from... Oh, now there's that idiot Dom up on the apron. Bailey just scared him. Bailey yelled at Dom. Now a roll up. Roxanne's got the ties. Did Bailey kick out? Yes, it too. Bailey out with the knee. Roxanne right in the nose. Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Not clear. Oh, Raquel! Oh, no! Well, Dominic may not be cleared now, and inadvertently kicking the face of Mysterio. Raquel going for Lyra. Dominic, are you okay? We need a doctor out here. An internist for sure. Yeah, Raquel asking for medical. Meanwhile, Lyra not carrying Raquel. Drop kick right on the money. Bailey in the ring. Get somebody out here to help Dom.
Laylee or Bailey?
Collision. Oh no! Both women are down. Critical moment, and finally, medical personnel rushing out here to check on Dirty Dom. On the C-spine. CPR! Dr. AJ! Dominic! Running for the hills! Oh, AJ's coming. Look at him! And Becky Lynch, where the hell did she come from? Dragging Lyra off the apron! Into the steps! Becky Lynch from out of nowhere, Bailey with no one to tag! Roxanne from behind! And Bailey kicks it too! Reversal! Kick out by Roxanne! Tag! Bailey realizes that Raquel's legal for the Judgment Day. Bailey to Bailey! Doesn't matter! Roxanne
Raquel and Roxanne will defend the winning tag team titles against SmackDown, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam. Bailey's bad luck continues. Becky Lynch. Jackie Lynch about to get toward the end of the match. We'll get back to Jackie Lynch.
Cole, thank you so much. Sammy, you are moments away from facing Karrion Kross, but I gotta tell you, I'm a little surprised to see you here. I mean, I know you beat Karrion at Night of Champions, but since then, you've endured a ton of physical punishment. In fact, last we heard, you're supposed to be out indefinitely. Are you sure that you want to do this?
Look, Jackie, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I'm 100% medically. I probably could have used a little bit more time, but honestly, this does not need to drag on any longer. I'm done dealing with this. Because it was one thing when Kross was talking and lurking in the shadows with his cryptic messages and he's trying to corrupt me or whatever it is he's trying to do.
Yeah.
But now he's getting in the way of my goals. I missed last week because of him. You know what would have happened last week? I would have been in that gauntlet match.
You don't want to say it to my face.
I could have had a world championship opportunity. And he took that away.
Yep.
From me. So as far as I'm concerned, we don't need to wait another week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, months. I'm going to deal with this tonight. In fact, I'm fixing to deal with it right now.
Not a nerd.
Sami Zayn,
Well,
of course,
okay.
from Canada. You upset a lot of people from Canada, claiming that Texas is bigger than Canada.
Yeah.
Using it as a point of
That was funny.
You insult the place. A lot of Canadians took it as an insult. There's a skill tank after the assault by Kross with a steel pipe and then, of course, the spear by Breaker a few weeks ago. Sammy and Kross live on Netflix.
Yeah, it's some dick that's calling me a nerd, and he's making fun of my disability.
This is uncharted water. This is a calculated, coordinated.
He's watching my live, but he's not talking.
You can get bloody, you can get messy.
Show business, baby.
I want to make sure it makes some noise.
Sodomy that would get arrested.
Yeah.
I think we're going to show you how the story unfolded before your eyes. Just get started.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I'm just looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made these
Jackson.
$15 bills. You know, it's green, it saves you money. Maybe my face is on it. Maybe the back of my head as well. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial here. Now I have a lot of counterfeit money to burn. I'm working on it.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, with
I
the
know.
Credit One Bank Platinum
I know.
X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
I just don't need. I don't need nobody like making fun of my disability or calling me names or calling me a nerd. I'm not a nerd. I'm no nerd, so.
Asked too high a price.
What does he want?
What did he ask? He said, "Give us your child, and I will spare the earth."
I am not giving him up. We will face this together as a family.
Yeah, I know you, and I know you don't want me to get stressed out.
Studios The Fantastic Four.
All right.
Get tickets now.
This November, the Padres home field gets a whole new lineup. When WWE An absolutely incredible scene.
It's Petco Park.
They slumped back foliage.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
I'm glad that you cared.
The epic performance that no one will ever forget.
WWE Survivor Series San Diego. Tickets on sale now.
There is a new #1 top star in this industry.
Me. Oh, it was Dad.
Roman Reigns, I guarantee you, will not forgive. Roman Reigns will not forget. The OTC, the original tribal chief, is back live tonight on Raw. In a big week of podcasts.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
SummerSlam was Cody Rhodes over Nikki Bella on his podcast. What recap?
Nikki Ella.
Tomorrow with Sam Roberts and
It's
Nick-
Nikki Ella,
Yes, the New Day.
not Nikki Bella.
Including this match between Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross here tonight. Live on
You want to let you know what happens?
Y'all seen AJ? Paul Blart, Mall Cop looking at. Come on.
What's going on?
You seen AJ Styles anywhere?
Don't worry, you're with friends though. AJ's nowhere around here, okay? Don't worry. Calm down. We're good.
I don't know. He's been harassing me all week with the whole.
I'm done. Look, today's the day.
What day?
What day? You're stalling all day long and you want to stall some more. But let me tell you something, the stage is going to end one of two ways. Either you're going to give me that Intercontinental title and I'll find a new champion, or you're going to walk with me to medical and you're going to get that doctor's evaluation. Am I clear?
Like now?
Like now.
This is my time.
I will see you in medical. I hope.
Hey, make sure you get us some lollipops.
Well, Pierce done playing games on social media with his foot down here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Meanwhile, Karrion Kross, Sami Zayn, one-on-one. Sami Zayn's ribs heavily taped, not because of the attack with his
Lollipops,
feet, like
really?
Kross a couple of weeks ago. Remember, Corey? Sami Zayn
Really?
beat
Lollipops?
Kross back at Night of Champions the end of last month. And thought he was through. Kross said, "No way, it's not over until I say it's over." Yeah. Borderline obsession for Karrion Kross. Perhaps Sami Zayn admit that there is evil within. But what if there isn't evil within Sami? What if Sami's human? That's Kross's entire point.
Sami wants the WWE Universe to believe that he's this virtuous hero, that he's never had a negative thought about anybody. Ask Kevin Owens about how evil Sami Zayn is.
I don't think Sami Zayn's ever said that. Sami Zayn has never come out and said he's never had a negative thought or evil thought about anything. Sami Zayn's just trying to live his life this way now. And Karrion Kross trying to not allow that to happen. And Sami down with a nice suplex, and again the ribs giving him issues. Well, Kross is a psychopath. Bottom line, he believes that no
He
one
didn't.
is innocent.
I think Kross certainly has a unique worldview. I wouldn't necessarily call him psychopath.
He expects everyone else to play by the rules, but himself, as he delivers that high elbow to Sami Zayn. And Kross trying to beat up Sami Zayn yet again. A couple of weeks ago, the heel type attack, and of course the spear type breaker of the match with Zayn. Injuring the rib section even more. Really telling how bad the internal injuries are within Zayn. A lot worse after this encounter with Karrion Kross. Unlike Dominic Mysterio, Sami Zayn is out here fighting tonight. Zayn is ripped across the ring with authority and collapses in the corner. So is it safe to admit that Dominic is a more intelligent competitor than Sami Zayn? I think he's a coward. But... And Sami just doubles over in pain again as he drops to one knee. And it's mindsets like yours that force Sami into these situations. You call Dirty Dom a coward, but you think Sami Zayn's a hero. That's all Kross is trying to say, that Sami isn't what he thinks he is. And Sami Zayn fighting back, however. Hey, this ability, this heart, this resilience from Sami Zayn endears himself. Listen to the nearly 13,000 in his corner here.
You can't say it to my face.
One day, I believe, will Sami Zayn to a world championship, which is the ultimate goal for this man that he's had to put on the back burner because of this guy, Kross. Listen, I will never argue the connection that Sami Zayn has with the WWE Universe. It is indisputable. The fact is, the WWE Universe can force Sami into hazardous situations like this, like competing at less than 100% against someone in talent tearing his head up. Yeah, Sami going out to the apron now.
Sami Zayn.
There's Arabian press, and down goes Karrion Kross, but again to the detriment of Zayn, who injures his ribs again as he comes off onto the shoulder of Kross.
Sami Zayn.
This is Sami Zayn. Again, doubled over in pain here.
I don't know how Sami is supposed to be injured on the injured list.
A cheap shot by Scarlett.
Supposed to be on the injured list right now. People. Yeah. All right, guys. So at 10 o'clock, it's gonna end. I'll be ending the stream at 10 o'clock. And then tomorrow, guys, there's no wrestling tomorrow. I may or may not watch NXT tomorrow. So, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
It's all knowledge that goes right back to you, Ryan. It's like fun. It is. Win.
I'm just really I'm waiting to see what Roman Reigns has to say. So, to be honest with you, the whole AJ Styles thing is freaking hilarious. AJ Styles is so funny.
And I'll be your son today. 2 milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it? I want to know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable. Sad reality is fentanyl is
Seriously
being
funny.
mixed into everything now.
More kitchen now.
Like us, you might be suffering from moderate to severe obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. We are the undiagnosed. We've been told we snore at night and gasp for air. Daytime sleepiness is a drag, but we still have people who count on us. And we're more than just human beings.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna see what Roman Reigns gonna say. Hope it's gonna be good.
OSA is a chronic condition tied to breathing interruptions and oxygen deprivation during sleep.
I don't fucking care.
You're undiagnosed? That was us. Talk to your doctor about
Hulk
OSA.
Hogan.
Let's keep being humans.
You got to give Karrion Kross credit live here on Raw and Netflix from the Toyota Center in Houston. Kross targeting the ribs, the injured midsection of Sami Zayn throughout much of this matchup, and it's just wearing Zayn
Sami
down.
Baines.
That's exactly what Karrion Kross
Sami Zayn. Sami Baines.
And also, again, you mentioned earlier, all Kross wants to do is beat Zayn to the point. Oh, my, finally admit that he has a dark side. You hear Kross saying, say it, Sami, say it, admit it. What a throw by Kross.
And that's what this is all about. It's what it all boils down to, an admission from Sami Zayn. That's what Cross is after. And I don't think Cross is going to stop Corey until he gets what he wants. Exploder launching Zayn halfway across the ring. At what point is Cross just going to get frustrated and give up when Sami Zayn doesn't tell him what he wants to hear? I don't know if that is going to happen, Cole. I mean, Karrion Kross savors the suffering of his opponents. But Sami refusing to stay down, somehow finding the will to soldier forward. Zayn trying to feed off the WWE fans. Sami in the corner, serious pain. Elbow to the face of Cross, and Zayn looking to rally now. Got to keep Cross at a distance here. And Zayn going to climb the top rope. Tornado DDT! I don't know how Sami does it. Can he put him away? Hooks both legs. Cross it too. Take another look at this. Classic Sami Zayn. Tornado DDT. Taking down Cross, but unable to finish the job just yet. But this is what Cross wanted to avoid. And Sami building momentum. Adrenaline beginning to pulse through the body of Sami Zayn. Look at Cross. Cross just so big, so imposing, so strong. Just bulldozing Sami back to the corner. Now focusing on the injured ribs. Things about to go from bad to worse for the underdog from the underground. This is that methodical style that Cross loves. Just beat down, punish your opponent. It's like a puzzle for Karrion Kross. He lives for this, to figure out ways to hurt his opponents. Different ways, new ways, different variations. It's what Cross is all about. He's looking for a superplex there, but Sami, again, his ribs exposed. The tape has been rolled up on his body. Zayn still fighting back. Sami's not going to do this. Sami's going to hurt himself here. Sunset front ball. Cover by Zayn. Is it enough? No. Kick it too. Oh, look at what Scarlett's got. Steel pipe in hand that Cross has used against Zayn in the past. Ron Bennett tied up with Sami Zayn for the moment. And now Scarlett not able to hand off the baton, so to speak, to Cross. Sami's ribs playing a factor as we expected they would. Looking for the exploder, and he has it out. Cross on the back of his neck. Effective though, and now Scarlett placing the pipe into the hands of Cross. The official Sean Bennett back there with Zayn, checking out Sami Zayn's well-being. Sami setting up for a haluva kick. Scarlett grabs his leg. Bennett dealing with Scarlett now. And Cross with a punch to the ribs. That has got to do it. It's deep, but I don't think it's playable. Cross gets a win. A controversial victory, but a victory nonetheless. Cross uses a steel pipe to the injured ribs of Sami Zayn and picks up a victory tonight. But Zayn still has not said what Cross wants him to say. Let's take another look. As Sami delivers an exploder to Cross in the corner. Scarlett would deliver the steel pipe and then create a diversion, grabbing the ankle of Sami Zayn. As Sami came in presumably to deliver a haluva kick, he is met with steel to the damaged ribs. And the beatings, unfortunately, will continue until an admission is made. What a win for this duo.
It's done. It's done. Almost done. I know how long is this gonna take? Hey. What is it? Really? Listen, we finished the evaluation, but I still need to finish up some of this paperwork before I can get on the official. So what? We're waiting still? Just waiting a few more moments. Oh, done. Let's go.
Oh, look in here. Adam, AJ, I am cleared, and I will see you at SummerSlam.
Here's what
happened here.
Sneak attack from behind. Listen, the important thing here is that Dirty Dom is cleared and going to defend at SummerSlam. That is huge news. And this showdown we are in store for home. This is huge news too. For the first time, Io and Stephanie met. There was no conclusion to the matchup. Tonight, Io Sky, one-on-one with Stephanie McMahon, live on Netflix.
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you.
In here, everybody knows whose game this is. It's not a game, Wolf. You want to challenge your inner savage? Yeah. Step into a Slim Jim. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Some things are inevitable.
Let me talk to you.
Set in stone from the day we're born. And some aren't. Through Hims, you can get access to a range of options made with proven ingredients to stop hair loss and
Let me
regrow
talk
hair.
to you.
Formulas are personalized and prescribed
Talk
by
to
licensed
you.
medical providers 100% online. Break tradition with Hims. For regrowth in 3 to 6 months, get started today at hims.com.
Action. Applebee's 2 for $25. Get one appetizer and 2 entrees like the new chicken parmesan fettuccine.
Choose one appetizer and 2 entrees. Applebee's iconic 2 for $25.
Sorry, were we in that chart?
A new contender arrives.
Like watching a real man kick ass?
I think someone's murdered my brother.
There's always a reason to kill someone if you have an obnoxious laugh.
A new hero. It will be revealed.
What do you want, little one? Your ass.
Before I knew, I was different. Before I understood what nuclear truly meant. Before I could use my mind to move a submarine, I had to be born for it. You can be smart, or you can be nuke smart.
All conditions normal.
How's it on subscriber only?
WWE 5 is louder.
Oh. Well, I do have it on subscriber only. Yeah. Now y'all can talk now. You have something to say, you can say it. Say it.
So get ready to join the action of 11 brand new events. Tickets on sale Friday.
And we are in the Bayou City tonight, Space City. This is Houston, Texas. We're downtown at the Toyota Center, which is sold out with nearly 13,000 on hand tonight. Here ringside is Bay City, Texas' own that Mexican OT His new single, Baby Matty, featuring Lil Wayne, is available right now on Spotify and Apple Music. And also here in the front row tonight, the Batman, Houston Autocon. Mattress Beck is here tonight. Of course, the legend, the owner of Gallery Furniture, huge Houston sports fan. Mattress Beck, front row for Monday Night Raw. Hey, Bruce, chat me up about
All right, well, I can put on back on subscriber only.
There you
Then.
go. Io, Stephanie, one-on-one tonight. Remember, they've only met one time in their career. That was back at the end of April. It ended up in a no contest with
There
a
you go.
lot of interference around the ring tonight. They hope to settle the score. And this could be a preview of what we'll see the final day of August in Paris, at Clash in Paris. Vaquer, of course, earning herself a world title opportunity by winning the Women's Battle Royal at Evolution.
Anytime
Evolution is a mystery.
Women's wrestlers on the planet Earth competing in the same ring, there is potential for fireworks and magic. It is perfectly okay to expect that out of the genius of the sky and La Primera.
I would like to offer my congratulations tonight to none other than JC Jane, who not only is the NXT Women's Champion, but also the TNA Knockouts Champion.
You looking at my notes?
Oh, no, you
I just wrote that down, yeah, because Vaquer was the last double champion in NXT.
Indeed, Vaquer held the NXT Women's title and the NXT North American Championship at the same time. JC Jane going off the feet at TNA Storm Anniversary, an incredible show in Bridgeport last time.
Oh, from here on out, we refer to that place as Trick TNA.
And then Trick, of course, still the TNA champion. AJ Styles made an incredible return last night as well for TNA. Great electricity for this matchup tonight between Io and Stephanie. Two of the best in the world. Never crossed paths, however, Corey, until they met here in WWE a couple of months ago.
Well, if you're a fan of the Graps, as we say, you've been expecting this, you've been waiting for this for quite some time, and after their first encounter, as you mentioned, ending in a no contest, that's a disappointing finale. You want a decisive winner. Who is the best of the best? Is it Vaquer? Is it Sky? Look at this.
Io Sky, of course, who became a superstar in her native Japan before coming over to WWE here in the States. Stephanie Vaquer cut her teeth both in Japan and Mexico.
See you, Mexico. See you,
Just over a year ago.
I don't think I'm out of line by saying that Stephanie Vaquer may be the single hottest superstar in the business right now, male or female.
See you, Mexico, buddy.
Set in the top of this game. I feel like he's over
Mexico, buddy.
Vaquer now. Unique offense. Io Sky as well. Io Sky now sends Vaquer, and Vaquer still hangs on.
It is. Great defense by Vaquer, preventing Sky from obtaining the favorable position. And once again, this straitjacket hold locked in. Most likely won't end the match, but can take a lot out of Io Sky in the process.
La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer. She can fly, she can grapple.
Casadora blocked by Sky.
Roll through now, shoulders down. Is it enough? Io's got a kick out at 2. What does this mean for Io Sky taking a match like this where he's so close to SummerSlam and the triple threat for the world title?
My best guess is he wants to keep her games going.
Go down. Rhea Naomi at SummerSlam a week from Saturday or Sunday.
Any combination into the bridge goes Vaquer. And listen, Io knows what she's facing at SummerSlam. She's encountered Rhea many times, never picked up. Rhea's never been able to beat Io. But Naomi is the X factor in that situation. Io knows she needs to be essentially perfect come SummerSlam if she wants to leave with the Women's World Championship.
And Naomi was one of the greatest cash-ins of the Money in the Bank contract we've seen. Evolution. And that's part of that great match between Io and Rhea Ripley.
And think about what this means for Stephanie Vaquer, who has a championship opportunity at Clash.
Oh, look at Io, I still want to hear it. And Stephanie's got a kick.
Think of what it would do for the confidence of the Dark Angel, knowing that she defeated Io Sky, especially if Io wins at SummerSlam.
And Vaquer now. Nice takedown. Shoulders down again. The hitting combination and a kick out by Sky. Vaquer is so fluid in the ring.
All of Stephanie's movements extremely crisp, carefully measured.
Big guy as well. That drop kick drives Stephanie out to the floor. And here comes Io.
This match would be an absolute classic if it was over.
Stephanie taking out.
I mean,
and the genius of the
the early
Sky
stages, not about win a few bits, but lovely suicide dive. Lovely suicide dive. She was pleased with that one.
The fire of the
Stephanie down, Io looking great with a suicide dive. And right now, referee is counting away as Io goes back into the ring.
Continue the assault on the
We need
outside.
Io to be pushed to the moon. Says,
Springboard moonsault as Stephanie moves out of harm's way. Now a kick right to Io, side of the head. Into the ring to break the count. Now, Stephanie McCann launches herself off the top.
Oh, Randy already has a new shirt. Cool.
Stephanie takes over.
Randy already has a new shirt. That's cool. That's cool. Just like Randy Orton has a new shirt. That's cool. Damn. Oh! I gotta say, you may see NXT. You may see NXT tomorrow. You may not. So I want to tell you now.
To take a vacation.
And I might watch NXT next Tuesday. I might watch NXT next Tuesday, maybe.
And take a vacation. This is who you are. Watch. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm here on vacation. I just want to break.
Nobody to rated R. In theaters August 15th.
I'm working on it.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, with the Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
Biggie, you good? Just feeling a little hoarse. And I can't buy Sprinkles new booties until my paycheck gets deposited.
Your banking app is a one-trick pony, Bruce. But with Cash App, you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early, earn up to 4% on your savings, and you can allocate your paycheck automatically between savings and investments.
Thanks, Jay. But to be clear, lose the old banking app. Keep Sprinkles?
Yeah.
Cash App. No tricks, no ponies, just smart money moves.
Guys, after the stream, I will decide or not. I will decide or not if I'll watch NXT.
I hate myself, but Boogie2988 is engaged to his longtime girlfriend after proposing to her over the weekend. I guess my only question is if even Boogie can find someone, what's stopping you? Subscribe, did you hear? Boogie298.
Oh, okay. Well, that, you know.
Pre-order 2.
Io Sky looking
That's
around
tomorrow.
here live on
Yep.
Monday Night Raw
That's
in
tomorrow.
Houston, Texas. Sold out Toyota Center, the penultimate Raw before SummerSlam a week from Saturday. Io Sky, Stephanie McCare. Sky into the corner. Io Sky so quick. Amazing evasion. Big right hand on the jaw of McCare. Io Sky making the climb to the top turnbuckle. Io now off the top. Lands on her feet. Io might take her knee. McCare from behind now. Looking to put Io away. Io is up, man. Oh, knees right to the face. Fantastic. Cover for the win. And a kick out by Sky. It almost seemed as though McCare was looking for the SVB backbreaker with the double underhook, but instead throwing a curveball Io's way. 2 knees right under the chin. And I like how Stephanie adjusted. She tried to go to the SVP earlier, and Io was able to counter, change things up there. And it takes one of the many reasons McCare has captivated the WWE Universe in short order. Always adding new wrinkles to her game. Io though ducks out, crashes it down. Oh, crossface locked in now by Io. Just that quickly, the tides can turn. And Stephanie, I wonder if she's going to tap out here. Io Sky's got it locked in pretty good. Stephanie trying to make it to the bottom rope, trying to use her long arms to force a break, and will do that. They're able to escape, but a great deal of damage was inflicted in the several seconds spent in the cross space. Here comes Io. Oh, look at this. 6'9" into a head scissor and dropping Vaquer face first on the apron. I think Vaquer sensed what Io was looking for, was able to put the brakes on to mitigate the impact, but you can't stop this. Springboard moonsault by the genius of the sky, and Io's fired up. And Sky now to the apron.
Did you know that the Halo?
Io making the long climb to the top turnbuckle, grinning ear to ear. Missile drop kick drives Vaquer to the mat. And a kick up by Io. I'll be honest. How many mornings have you woken up and done that in your mirror? Never. I don't believe you. And look at this now. Nice takedown by Io. Double stomp! Wow! Vaquer doubled over in pain. Looks like the Dark Angel may have finally met her match in the form of the genius of the sky. There's still work to do. I said it last week, you're looking at one of the best in the world today. Io Sky, the former women's world champion, went to the bullet train attack, nobody home. He's first to the turnbuckle. German suplex released by Vaquer. I agree with that sentiment you just mentioned, but I'd say we need to double it up. We're looking at two at the very best in the game. No doubt about that. Vaquer now targeting Io, who's able to move out of the corner. And a German suplex of her own to Vaquer. So evenly matched, these two.
Hey, Kylie. Hello.
I wonder who's going to
Brian, how
find
you
that
doing,
opening.
doll?
And what we're seeing is a healthy professional respect from both of these women. I don't want to use the word tentative, but almost cautious in their approaches toward one another because they understand. Io, oh God, we're going to sunset flip bomb here. You may only get the opportunity to make a mistake once. Oh, right to the throat. That's got to do it. And now on the apron. Devil's kiss. That's not here. Oh, in the middle of the ring. That's with the respect deserved on Booker T. That's right. Sure did. Creepy as it is. Under here by Steph. And a kick out by Io Sky at 2. Take a look back moments ago at this knee that could prove to be the game changer right across the throat of Io Sky. Here comes Vaquer. Dragon screw out of the corner. This could be the beginning of the end for Io. Here comes Vaquer. Double knees to the end of the corner now, and now it's Io Sky that's in trouble. Vaquer could be looking for the SBB once again. Io able to escape. Io Sky now. Oh! Knee right to the. That was almost the version of the SBB. Close. And a kick out. Slightly different application of the underhook, but almost the exact same result. SBB selling a modified one there, delivered by Io Sky. Io again grasping her right knee. Moments ago when she came off of the top rope, she landed and immediately winced. I wonder if that's going to play a factor here. Well, Io can go forward a injury, of course, heading into SummerSlam, the triple threat match for the women's world title. Io's on the fire up now. Heavy right by Sky and a kick right on the ear of Vaquer. The Dark Angel is down.
What my life is supposed to be or mean or produce is the manufacturer, or the Bible calls the gardener, who planted the potential and begin with.
Understanding time was of the essence to stop the Overland Moonsault. What the hell is Vaquer thinking here? Io just trying to survive. Top rope now. She may not. Oh no! Unbelievable! Dropping Io on on her face. Both women are down. In what has been an incredible matchup here tonight, live on Monday Night Raw. Io's down. Stephanie McCare's down. And what's going on in it? It's just Piper Niven, Alba Fire, Chelsea Green, Secret Hermes. We've had an issue with Stephanie McCare for a number of weeks now. And McCare going to make a pay. Piper Niven and Alba Fire dropped off the apron. Oh, wait a minute! What the hell? That's Chelsea Green! Chelsea Green beat the hell out of McCare! Come on, Stephanie Niven. All three of these women at Battle Royal practice on the shot. And Chelsea Green and Piper Niven and Alba Fire not forgotten. Far be it from me to ever express disappointment in anything Chelsea Green does, but damn it, this is uncalled for. Leo now with the top rope drives Chelsea Green toward the corner. Leo trying to fight back. Stephanie in trouble as well. Shote takes down Alba Fire, and now Io bringing the thunder toward Piper Niven. Double team, right Niven out of the way. Io and McCare helping one another here tonight. Allies of necessity to thwart the threat of the Secret Hermes and Chelsea Green. Oh no! The Women's World Champ, Naomi now from behind. One minute out Io, 1 minute out Stephanie McCare. And now Naomi, who faces Io in a triple threat at SummerSlam. Naomi is a menace. What a send a message tonight. Molly's here. They're eradicated. Rhea Ripley, who gets Sky and Naomi at SummerSlam. And then send a message of her own. Good look at Naomi. Chelsea. Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green.
That's the face of a woman who's ready for war. Another disappointing result in the Stephanie McCare Io Sky singles contest. But there's a lot more at play here as we barrel toward SummerSlam and Clash in Paris. Ladies and gentlemen, a week of Saturday, the start of an epic 2-night SummerSlam. MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where Naomi will be forced to defend her Women's World Championship in a triple threat match against the former champion Io Sky, another former champion Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam. Last week, CM Punk survived the gauntlet and earned the right to challenge the Ring General Gunther, the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Who truly is the best in the world? It is only appropriate that we settle this match in a cage, a steel cage. The United States champion Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu for the title. The WWE Women's Tag Team Gold is up for grabs as Alexa Bliss and the Queen Charlotte Flair join forces to challenge Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez on the Judgment Day. This has gotten all out of control. Attacked by insane on the Carol Show last week. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll team up in Jelly Roll's in-ring debut to take on Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam. There will be no countouts, no disqualifications. There must be a winner in the Women's Intercontinental Championship match as Lyra Valkyria challenges the man. Becky Lynch. The Intercontinental Championship will be on the line because Dominic Mysterio has been medically cleared, and he had with AJ Styles earlier tonight. Dom defends against Styles at SummerSlam. And it's Tiffy time finally up. We find out at SummerSlam in the WWE Women's Championship match as the Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill, challenges Tiffany Stratton. It's for the undisputed WWE Championship. And it is now a street fight. John Cena, the 17-time champion, defends against the man he controversially beat at WrestleMania. None other than the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. It takes place a week from Saturday in the epic two-night SummerSlam. And WWE and Fandango announced today that the first ever two-night SummerSlam, taking place at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, will stream live in select Regal cinemas across the United States on Saturday, August 2nd and Sunday, August 3rd. Tickets for this dramatic event are on sale now at Fandango.com. And SummerSlam is presented by Chase Freedom Unlimited, the official credit card of SummerSlam. And by Minute Maid, bring the juice. And by Wingstop. Do not miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door at Wingstop.com. Wingstop, bring the flavor. The time is finally upon us. Roman Reigns, the OTC, shocked the WWE Universe by returning last week. Roman is here on Raw Live next.
Laundry, fighting dirty.
Bring the juice, Oof.
When every day feels like Monday, Minute Maid, bring the juice.
Me gusta la comida buena, este sabor me desespera, comérmela como entera. Me gusta la comida buena.
You need parts? We got parts. Need it fast? We got fast. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. Product availability. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Welcome back to Papa John's. For a very limited time, we've got free pizza. Yo, tell them what it is.
Buy any large pizza at regular menu price, get one large one-topping pizza for free.
Don't ever add me back.
Yeah, we did do that.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Mom! Yeah? I fell. Okay, there's bandages in the cabinet. I'm bleeding. Grab 2.
Shiva, what cats want?
A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it? I won't know. Scary that it can be put into anything. We can't even see it or notice it.
You like watching a real match?
A new hero will be revealed. Playtime's over.
I think the magic is out there, little lights. This is uncharted water. This is a calculated, coordinated production. A lot can go wrong. Nothing goes out.
It can get bloody, it can get messy.
Oh no! Show business, baby.
I want to make sure it makes a noise.
Society may never get arrested.
We're going to show you how the story unfolded before your eyes. Just get started.
And tonight, Monday Night Raw is brought to you by Minute Maid. Bring the juice. And waddling to the ring now is Stephanis Oracle, Paul Heyman, accompanied by Ron Breaker and Big Lawson Reed. Set the current Money to Make contract holder. Check more by Lawson Reed. Set that with the DA3. Remember, he has a year with his past 50 cash in. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I stand before you tonight with the future of the entire industry. Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed. Now, before he comes out, I have a lot of things to get off my chest. Never want to be disrespectful or rude. You're off to a bad start with me tonight. I apologize. I never want to be.
Come on, well, let the dude talk. They're not gonna let him talk. Wow.
I don't ever want to be where it seems like I would be disrespectful, rude, you know, like someone born in Texas. But so that you know, Seth Rollins is going to be out of action for a long, long time. And that opens up leadership void over here, which means, if you think about it, we can fix this. We can put this back together, and look who and what comes along with me. Because you know, deep in your heart, we're far better together than opposing each other. You'll always be my family because I love you, my tribal chief.
Let's just put that on pause. There's one thing I forgot to do. H-Town! Acknowledge me! So Houston, what was he talking about? You want me to lead? A few years ago, I would have said those are wise words from a wise man, but you're not a wise man anymore. You're just a dumbass. Easy now, Junior. Easy, Junior. You might want to listen up. Sit under the learning tree and write this down, because he's about to do the same thing to you as he did to me. Because in a few years, when you're the man around here, he's going to take all the credit. That's what you try to do with me, right? You see, Houston, I've heard a lot of people try to take responsibility for creating the tribal chief. But I can tell you firmly, it wasn't him. The only reason I'm the tribal chief is because they still acknowledge me. Are you damn right? The OTC was a champion too. The greatest champion to ever step foot in this ring. And I will say this man had a part in that. But he didn't have any part in me keeping that title. No, I mean, look at it. How could he? Honestly, come on now. No, the Usos did.
I'm not hiding, so. I'm not hiding, so.
Sammy even helped out. I knew he loved that one. But yeah, I lost that title. I did. It only took 4 years, but I lost it. But then you told everybody that I tuck my tail and I go off and I do whatever. But no, I went home to continue to raise the future bloodline. Which brings me to family. You see, when we talk about the bloodline, that's all it is family. You see, the dumbass here, he thought we were just another faction or something, or we were just some wrestling group. Nah, you could create those, but you couldn't create the bloodline. No, that was God's work. All that, I ain't gonna say it again. Back up, son. But you wanna know something? None of that really bothers me. You wanna know what really bothers me? You wanna know what really gets under my skin? You used to be just a friend of our family. You were just a business partner. I made you a part of our family. You were chosen family to me. I gave you responsibility. And what you do? You're damn right, he threw it all away. He threw it all away. You want to know what he threw it away for? He threw it away for a best friend? Someone that he hadn't even talked to in over a decade. And you betrayed me and my family for him? Nah. Don't ever come out here. This is what the history books need to understand. Don't ever come out here and say, I ruined the bloodline. I didn't ruin the bloodline. This dumbass did.
You can't come on here and say it to my face. You guys had to stay on the chat room and be fucking cowards. So leave me the fuck alone. Let me watch wrestling.
Look around. We don't want you here anymore.
You fucking moron.
You're yesterday's news. You're the old dog. Hell, you were relevant 5 years ago. That was your prime. You're just taking up a spot standing in my ring. And I'm glad that you didn't take his offer, because I know that Paul won't stab me in the back. You want to know why? I hold value in this place. You're worthless. I'm the big dog now. I'm the top dog now. I'm the future of WWE. I'm the man around here now. So do what you do best, Roman. Turn around and leave.
I gotta be completely honest. I didn't hear any of that trash you just said. I honestly don't think your mic was working. If you need to say it again, please use mine.
Breaker goes down, and now Reigns goes after Big Boss and Reed, who try to attack him with a briefcase. And Breaker with a spear. Braun Breaker levels Roman Reigns with a spear. And Heyman wants more damage done. Reed and Breaker double teaming Roman. Oh, no. Roman and Reed have said that tsunamis destroy islands. And that's what he was trying to do there before family came to help Roman out. Main event, Jey Uso's in the house. Jey with a kick to Reed. One to Breaker. And Breaker now trying to turn it around. Jey Uso taking the fight to Braun. Big right hand drops Breaker. And now a double spear from Roman and Jey. Reed and Breaker left wrecked. But Roman Reigns and his cousin man and Jey Uso. And not so fast, young guns. The incumbent sheriff still rules this town for now.
All right, guys. So I'll see y'all for the full show. I'll see y'all for the reaction. Peace out.